Morning, everybody. Just setting up Instagram. It should be okay. It's a bit wonky, actually. Oh well. Oh, live on Instagram. I haven't actually pressed live. There we go. You are now live. Right. Morning. Happy Sunday to everybody. We're going to do a nice stretch this morning. Great if you've done some of our workouts this week or done your own workouts. We are going to have a really nice stretch out. Oh, I'm so thirsty. I just attempted to do a workout myself. Clearly it didn't actually work out today because the kids were going crazy, as always. Every time I try and do something for myself, that's what happens. As I'm sure lots of you also have. Right, I'm just waiting. There's a few people still joining. Morning. So I'm just going to let you know now, grab yourself, we did the same last week, grab yourself a towel or a resistance band or something to use for the stretch, for some of the stretches. So if you've got a towel, like a long towel, doesn't have to be that long actually, or a resistance band or something, grab that. And we will start in just a minute's time. I actually forgot to get my own resistance band out. And now I can't find it, so classic me. Oh, God. Do you know what? One day we'll come on here, we'll have quiet kids, everything will be organised. That's really annoying. I have no idea where it is. Do you know what? I'm going to use a muslin. Because that is what I've got here. If you've got a baby, use a muslin. Okay, right guys, so we're going to start on our mats, or if you've not got a mat, the floor is fine, the grass, whatever, it's a lovely day out there. So we're just going to start with some nice circles of your arms, try and keep them nice and straight. Nice circles of your arms. I feel like YouTube needs to be, the camera needs to be lifted up a bit, but hey ho, we're going to be doing most of it on the mat anyway. Right, other direction then. Some big rolls of your arms in one direction. Oh, so we had, I think, quite a lot of people doing the stretch last week. That's good. A lot of people who have said, we're going to go over to one side, stretch over to one side. A lot of people who have said, actually, they've never really stretched very well before. And yeah, so it's a really good thing to do, I think. This is my, half an hour of me time today. I'd hope to, as I said, get a workout in before and then do this. But that wasn't to be. I managed 8 minutes. And, what happens? The husbands get involved with the childcare and then that never really works out. Sorry if there are any dads watching. Maybe it's just my husband. Okay, we're going to go for some little stretches. Bend your knees down, grab hold of your toes, straighten your legs up. We're going to bend again and straighten up. If you can't reach your toes, that's absolutely fine. Just grab onto your shins. Hopefully not your knees. Hopefully you'll get a bit lower than that. Straighten and bend. Get that bum down and straighten. That's it. Oh, nice hamstring stretch there. That's it. Good. Standing up. We're just going to do some nice shoulder rolls. Oh, feeling those crunches. Crunch. Oh, mine is super crunchy. Just do one side now. Sit, and the other side. Oh. I think we're in for another nice day today. Hopefully we can all enjoy ourselves in the gardens, in the balconies, or even, at your window. Okay, so what we're going to do is just roll down. We're going to start from the head, roll down, roll down, roll down, and roll up again, finishing with your head, and again, roll down, roll down, roll down, and up again, finishing with your head again, and this time just going down. And when you get down, you're just going to do look to one. Oops, got a necklace in my mouth. Look to one side, and look to the other side, and do just some half circles with your head. That's it. Right, getting down on the mat then. Lots of you had some good hamstring stretches last week and enjoyed that. We're going to do a hip flexor stretch. So push the hips forwards, lean your chest back a bit. Hips up often, as I'm sure I've said a lot of times before, are often something that gets neglected and forgotten about. It's really important to stretch your hips out because that's going to give you really good mobility. Sorry, the neighbour's kids are screaming in the garden. They wake my baby up, I'm going to go crazy. That's it. So yeah, it's going to really help with range of movement, with your form of different exercises. A lot of people have tight hips if they do lots of running. Stretch up. Tight hips from things like high knees and mountain climbers and things like that. So it's really good and important to stretch out your hip flexors. And it's annoying. Okay, good. We're going to come down. Do you know what? Sorry about this. I'm just going to move this screen down a little bit. Here we go. Going to go down, and we are going to hold on to our feet. Pop your feet together, and try and move your feet back towards you as much as you can. And this is going to feel really nice stretching your inner thighs here. So what you want to do is just lean forwards into that stretch. Try and push the knees down to the ground, and you'll feel a really nice stretch. Your inner thighs, your adductors. Okay, so what you want to do is try and take your hands forwards a little bit. I'm not very flexible here, as you can tell. So reach your hands forwards, and then you'll just feel more of a stretch in your inner thighs, your adductor muscles. And those muscles you will feel when you're doing like certain exercises like we do. For example, frog jumps and sumo squats and side lunges and things like that. They all work the inner thigh. So again, it's a good muscle to stretch out. And we're going to go for another stretch for our inner thighs. This time, we're going to pop both feet out to the ground, and we're going to go over to one side. Try and stretch out over to one side. And we're going to try and get that chest down quite low. And what we'll feel is it just in one side, down one leg. Okay, if you can't hold on to your foot, that's fine. Just grab hold of your ankle or your shin or whatever. If you can reach your foot, then try and get your other hand there as well. Reach your other hand towards that foot as well. So we're going to hold this stretch for about 10 seconds more, and then we're going to go over to the other side. Okay, that was probably not 10 seconds, but over we go. So again, if we can, both hands on, touching your, grabbing hold of your foot. You're going to pull your foot up that way towards you, and that will stretch out your calf muscle as well. Okay. Here we are. Ooh. That is a good stretch to do. We're going to go into the dreaded hamstring stretches next. So we're going to enjoy that one. Always does make me feel a little bit sick. Talking of sick, got my sicky muslin to help me stretch. Okay, right. So we're going to go now to our first hamstring stretch. So popping one foot in towards your leg and grabbing hold of your foot. Okay, you're going to try and hold both hands on your foot again, just as you did on the adductor stretch. So if you can, grab both hands to your foot. If you can't hold your foot, that's fine. Just go for your shin or your ankle and try and pull yourself down. What we want to avoid doing is hunching our backs and going down like that, okay? So nice straight back. If you can't get your chest that low, that's fine, but we want to keep a really, really nice posture, okay? So we don't want to hunch. Sorry. Ignore that. We've got loads of ants in our house. I hope there are no ant lovers out there who are watching. Oh dear. They're driving me mad though, they're everywhere. Okay, other side then. We're going to grab hold of that foot again, if we can. If not, your ankle. And you'll find probably that one side is more flexible than the other. One side is a bit tighter. For me, I feel like my right side is more flexible than my left, my dominant side. But on different stretches, it's always different. You always have different, with different muscles. Okay, so try again. We're going to pull that chest down towards your leg. Oh, that's quite nice, doesn't it? Nice deep breaths. Just keep breathing. Nice deep breaths. Okay, so this is where our resistance bands or towels or sticky muslins come in handy. I can't believe I didn't get that ready, and I really thought I knew where it was. Oh well. Okay, so we're going to hook your whatever you've got over your toes, and we're going to pull in towards you. So you're going to pull your feet up towards you, and you're going to pull your chest, try and get that chest down. So as you can tell, this is not very easy for me. So you might feel that it's quite a nice one, quite easy for you. As I said, everyone's different. So don't compare yourselves to anyone else. Just try and work on yourselves. So we're going to hold this stretch. Hold it. And if you feel like it's starting to get a bit easier, all you're going to do is tighten the grip and try and get that chest even lower. Okay? So what we're going to do in a few seconds' time is we're going to take one leg back and we're going to just do one leg. Okay? So for me, I can feel this on my calf muscle the most, okay? Because I'm bringing my foot back towards me. I can feel it loads on my calf muscle. So really pull that towel or resistance band or whatever you've got in towards you. That's it. Good. That's nice. And the other side. Okay. Really pull it in towards you. Get a nice calf stretch. That is lovely. Very enjoyable stretch, if not a bit painful. Okay. Right, here we go again. Another hamstring stretch. This time we're going to lay on our backs and you're going to take your foot, your towel up, and you're going to pull your towel backwards towards, well, that way. Okay. And what we're going to do is we're going to hold it here for a few seconds, make sure that knee's nice and straight. So if you feel it bending, you're just going to push and straighten it more, okay? So you can use your hand to help you stretch with this one. Okay, and what we're going to do in about 10 seconds time is we're going to increase this stretch even more. So we're going to bring your knee into your chest, hold your muslin or your towel tight and straighten. Okay, hold it there for 5 seconds. We're going to bend it and straighten it. Oh, my leg is shaking. Again, bend it and straighten it. So what you'll see is before my leg was about here, and now I can bring it further backwards. I think the radiator's in the way, so you might not be able to see, but you'll be able to bring it further back. Okay, we're going to just hold it here for a few more seconds. Oh, it's really shaking. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and we're going to go with the other side. Oh, there's Rafi having a little scream upstairs. Oh, so relaxing, isn't it? Okay, so we're just holding one leg here. You can just relax your head to the ground. So again, this side feels better for me, but we've not increased the stretch yet, so it could get a lot worse. Okay, so what we're going to do, going to bend the knee and straighten. Ah, that is sore. Okay, and again, bend and straighten. Oh, my leg is really shaking. And bend and straighten. So again, the angle my leg was there to begin with, and now it's got a lot further back. So hopefully you're feeling that too. Okay. Oh, hold it here just for a few more seconds. Oh, then stop there. Good. I'm going to keep hold of our, whatever you've got, towel, muzzy, whatever. Okay, loop around one foot here and pull it in. So hopefully what you've found now is that this stretch that we did just a couple of minutes ago is easier now for you. You're going to pull your chest down to the ground, and hopefully it's feeling more flexible on this side. Okay, so what I'm now going to have to do, I'm going to go through the other side after this stretch workout, is go and then do a workout. So I've got it all the wrong way around today, but it's all right. I think I've only done 3 workouts this week, so I do need to try and push on and work hard to increase my fitness and my strength, get back to where I was, and it will come soon. Okay, right. We'll pop this to one side for a minute. Oh, I've also got to say, I think my mum's watching today. She was very upset that Jack didn't say hello to her the other day. So, hi, Mum. I won't swear. Okay, right, we're going to do another little calf stretch now. So what you're going to do is we're going to go down to like a downward dog position. You're going to walk your hands back, and what you're going to try and do is get both heels to the ground now. So push those heels down. Oh, mine are not on the ground, but that's okay. We're going to practice. So try and get those heels to the ground. Keep going. Going to go for about another 15 seconds on this one. And after that, we're going to start doing them individually. So now we're going to go for 1 and then the other one, and then the other one. That's it. Good. I'm now getting one heel down to the ground at a time. So you might feel that as well. Hopefully you will. Just realised I've got odd socks on today. Not too obvious. They're both black, so that's all right. That's it. Paddle those feet down and down and down and down. I'm going to go for 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Oh, I'm sweating. Okay, cool. I'm going to go into tabletop position here, and what we're going to do now is some cat and cow. So we're going to bring yourself all the way up, and when you do that, just tuck your head in, and then you're going to bring yourself down, push your bum out, and stretch your neck and your head forwards. Going to go again, scoop up. That's it. Oh. Tuck your chin in and down. Stretch your head out. Good. And we're going to tuck in again. Come up. There. And down. And now this time when we go down, we're going to look over to one side. And then we're going to look over to the other side. And now we're just going to go for some hip rolls. It looks a bit rude, this one, but it is actually a very nice stretch for the lower back. Okay, so we're going to just do some nice circles with your hips. Yeah, looks a bit funny. You can do it in your house or in your garden, but if you start trying to do this in the park, it might look a bit strange. Okay, just a few more. Circling round. That's good for the lower back. Okay, cool. I'm going to sit back onto your heels now. And what we're going to do is stretch those hands forwards. Stretch your hand forward, try and get that chest down to the ground. And you can pop your foreheads on the ground, put your head on the ground, relax. I'm not going to do that because if I do that, then you might not hear me. You will, on the other hand, be hearing my neighbour's kids screaming. So I don't know what's the nicer sound really, me talking or them. I know what Jack would probably rather. You know, 2 weeks into self-isolation, relationships get tested, huh? Okay, let's take one hand over the other. Stretch it forwards. Feel that nice stretch on your shoulders and the top of your back. I better be careful because his mum does actually watch this sometimes. I've got to be careful what I say about her son. And also he'll probably do the stretches later. Oh well. I'm sure he feels the same. Okay, let's take your other hand out to the side. And a nice stretch over again to the other side. You can relax that head down to the ground. Take some nice deep breaths. In through your nose and out through your mouth. That's it. Okay, we're going to go back to the other side. And what we're going to do is just take this hand under, okay, and reach it out to the side. Thread the needle. Okay, so just reach that hand out to the side and you'll feel a real nice stretch on your shoulder blade. Okay, if you're not feeling it, just walk the hand further out. This hand here, further out. Okay. Oh, this one's very nice for the shoulders, the upper back. If you're hunching over a desk at the moment, a lot of people working from home at desks. and suddenly they're realising why their company spends so much money on chairs for the office. The chairs we have at home aren't quite the same, are they? Okay, we're going to go over to the other side then. Again, take this hand, you're going to go under. I'm going to move to the side a little bit because I'm going to hit the wall. Okay, so again, if you can't feel it, just walk your hand out to the side even more. Your hand underneath. And you can, again, just relax that head down in between. Don't close your eyes though, because you might fall asleep. Okay. Good. This is nice. Oh, right. Are we ready for a little glute stretch? Let's just do some nice circles. My shoulders are feeling a little bit tender after that. So, pop one leg forwards, and you're going to take your other leg over the top. And what you want to do is bring that knee in towards your chest. Okay, so a really nice glute stretch, this one. If you're not feeling it, walk this foot backwards. So bring it backwards and really pull your knee into your chest. Try and keep both bum cheeks on the ground. Okay, we don't want to go off on one side because you're not going to feel it very much. So push both cheeks to ground. Ass to the grass, as you know, we like to say, mainly when we're squatting, but it also applies now, I guess. So, good work, guys. So as you feel like your muscles are warming up, you can just do it again. Just walk your foot backwards. Bring your knee into your chest. And you can look over the flat side, the side that you're stretching. Well, the opposite side, actually. Okay. I'm going to hold this stretch for another couple of seconds. Sit. And we'll go over to the other side. So exactly the same thing. Bring your knee to your chest and hug that knee in towards you. You can walk your foot backwards if you'd like to. Sit. You feel a nice stretch on your glutes. So this stretching, it takes, you know, the Sunday stretch, it takes quite a long time. It's like half an hour, 40 minutes. If you can fit it in again in the week, I think you'll really benefit from that. So doing it twice a week will be really great. If not, maybe just choose a few of your favourite stretches from this and do it once a week. So you could do just like a 10-minute stretch, 15-minute stretch once a week, as well as, you know, this big long stretch. And it will really, really help. I think, none of us really stretch enough because, quite frankly, who has the time? Not me. But it's really important to do. Okay, so what we're going to do is this lovely pigeon stretch like we did the other day, last week. So what you're going to do is bring one foot. I'll just do it on the ground so that you can kind of see what I'm doing, and then I'll move one foot forwards. And then you're going to sit into that stretch. So I'll go back onto the mat now so it's a bit more comfortable. Okay, and you can bring this foot forwards. That increases the stretch. And sit down into this stretch. Doesn't matter if your foot's far back, if you're not getting that, you know, the foot far enough forward, that's fine. Because if you do it enough, you'll improve and things will get easier. Also, if you can't get your chest down, if you're in this position, that's also fine. Just do what feels right for you. We don't want, you know, any injuries, but you know, the more you do it, the more flexible you'll become, and the more you'll be able to use your muscles better. So the more range of movement you'll get in all of your exercises, and the better results you'll get from your training, ultimately. Less injuries. So what we're going to do now is we're going to just try and grab that foot and just take it further forwards. Walk it further forwards. Mine can't go very far forwards, more than it is. But that's fine. Just a tiny bit. Half an inch is absolutely fine just to move it forwards. Sit down into it. Try and get those hips low. Wow, wow, wow. My booty is on fire. We're going to hold this for probably another 5 seconds. And then we'll switch over to the other side. So again, you'll feel like one side is easier than the other. I think my right side will probably be easier than my left. So let's give that one a go. So other leg going down. Sit into this stretch. We're going to walk this foot forwards. There we go. This is easier already. And sit down into that stretch. Yeah, this side is much easier for me. Again, my right side, my dominant side is the more flexible. So again, if you can't get your chest down low, that's fine. If you can't keep that foot forwards, if you need to move it further back, that's fine. Just try and work at wherever you feel comfortable. And again, if you can't even manage this, if you can't manage this stretch at all, just go back into the stretch that we were doing before, the first glute stretch. Or just sit and chill out. Okay, so what we're going to do now, again, just try and push that foot forwards a little bit more. And sit down into the stretch. Oh. Tell you what though, it's going to feel good after. We're all going to have a springing in our steps today, ready to, pace up and down our living rooms. Or up and down our gardens. I've been seeing a lot of people doing 5Ks in their garden, which is quite funny because they're just going around and around and around those. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Good. Okay, a little quad stretch now. So you can do this one standing up. I'm not going to because it will probably chop my head off on the computer screen. So just grab hold of that knee and just pull it. What you want to do is you want to keep it inwards, so you don't want it going out to the side, and you want to try and push it back. Okay, so you'll feel a nice stretch down your quad, which is what, we use in a lot of our exercises, our squats and our lunges. Sorry, it's very strange. I feel like I can hear Rafi and Jack outside. I'm wondering how they got out there. And I'm wondering where Indy is, if they're outside. Hopefully he's not left her upstairs on her own. Anyway, okay, less of that. Okay, nice quad stretch, then other side. So guys, if you're only just tuning in, this stretch class will be on our Instagram, the live stories for the next 24 hours, or it will be on our YouTube channel, Jack Green Fitness, forever, until it gets taken down because, I don't know, inappropriate behaviour or something. Maybe those hip rolls were a bit too much. Cool, just still stretching this quad. Okay, fine. I'm going to sit down then, and we're going to do some stretches of our shoulders and our arms. Okay, so we're just going to go for a stretch over to one side, point the thumb down, and have a look over the shoulder that you're stretching. It's funny because what you can see in the screens that you're watching now, it looks like, oh, here it comes.
Demanding apple juice.
I thought you were outside. I could hear you. I sounded like you were outside.
I've opened the windows.
Oh,
Where's
right.
the apple juice?
I don't know. Sorry about this, guys.
I'm in my pyjamas.
It looks like you wet yourself. Is that Indian stick on you?
Yeah.
Okay, other side.
How are we getting on?
We're doing well, thank you.
Feeling flexible?
Only minor moaning about the husband today.
Yeah, I bet. I need to do this later, guys. Jeez, stiff. I need a Kathy G special.
I think my mom's watching this now.
As in the stretch. We all need a Kathy G special in our life. What? Stretch.
Okay.
So I'm just going to get...
Right, go. It's not very professional. Okay, we're going to do a tricep stretch. Push your elbow back. And what you're going to do is try and reach that hand down your back. So climb it down your back. Open out your shoulders. You don't want to be hunched. Try and open it all. Push that hand, your elbow down so your hand reaches down. That's it. Rafi has got an obsession with apple juice at the moment. It's a nightmare. We can't get him to drink water. We try and get him to drink water. He just refuses. So I dread to think what it's doing to his teeth. We are diluting it with water, but still, I don't think it could be that good for you, having that much apple juice every day. Hopefully it's just a phase. All these things are, aren't they? Oh, that's good. Okay, we're going to do some more big rolls, circles of your arms. Have a look to your left. Have a look to your right. Feel that crunchy back. Oh, that feels good. Okay, grab your towel or your muslin or your resistance band and just take it up to this, up high, up to the sky, I was going to say. That's like a bit childish, isn't it? And we're going to go over to one side, take some nice deep breaths. I'm not going to do all those really loud yoga breaths because that's kind of a bit embarrassing. That's it. Oh, over to one side. So you should feel this stretch all down this arm and across this chest. Oh, is that a fly coming in? It was a bee. That's it. Oh, and over to the other side. Good. Nearly done. I feel like I want to do this for longer just so I can get to have some time out. Undisturbed, well, not clearly not undisturbed time out. Right, we're going to take this forwards and then all the way up and back a little bit. So we're not going to take it back too far. I'll show you from the side. Just down and up, about there. That will just really open out your chest. And we're going to go down again and up and backwards. Again, we want to keep a nice straight back. We don't want to be hunched over. Okay, we'll do a couple more of these then. Forwards. And back. Sorry, that's not me farting, that's my door creaking open. Never can be too sure though, can you? And we're going to go forwards, last one. Oh, God, those kids are so annoying. I mean, I'm sure Rafi will be into that stage in a couple of years' time where he just stands in the garden and screams, but geez, annoying. That's it, good work. Right, one last stretch. And I've forgotten what it is. What should we do? Okay, I forgot what we're actually doing. That's really awkward. Oh yeah, a stretch. So you're going to grab hold of a wall or a post or I don't know, whatever you've got, a chair, and you're just going to stretch out your chest. So I don't know if you can see. We're just going to pop your hand there and just try and get your shoulder. Sorry, it's not a very good view. I should have moved the camera for this one. Try and get your arms straight against the wall and your shoulder against the wall. Okay, and then you should feel a nice opening of your chest and also your shoulder. Just hold it here for a few seconds. And the other side. Grab hold of the wall. Nice stretching of the chest and the shoulders. Oh, my shoulders are crunching again. Good work. And we're just going to finish off again, just with a nice few circles of your arms. So hopefully this stretch has helped everyone and has given everyone a chance to have a little chill out on a Sunday morning or whatever morning you're doing it, or afternoon or evening. And yeah, just try and stretch as much as possible. It's really good for you. It's really good for your mood and your posture. I'm finding that I'm hunched over so much at the moment with feeding Indy. And actually when I get the chance to kind of sit up and stretch and properly work on my posture, it really helps. So yeah, give it a go, enjoy. This will be, as I said, on our YouTube channel, so you can access it whenever you want. It's Jack Green Fitness. And that's it. We've got to bring out another timetable today for next week's HIIT sessions. Give me strength. But, you know, we're all in this together, guys. Motivation gets hard. First week, everyone's smashing it. Second week, not as many people. So if we keep it up, keep working out, keep stretching, keep taking that time for yourself every day, then we'll clear our minds and hopefully get through this stage of our lives a little bit easier. So that's it. I'm going to turn this off. Have a lovely day, everybody. And there, yes, and here.